Hi, and welcome to Sewing Bites. Today we are off to see the wizard, like literally, the wizard sewing machine. So let's thread it. This machine takes a class 15 bobbin. There is your bobbin case. This is, your most common class 15. They can also be solid-sided though. So to wind a bobbin, you can either put your thread on this spool pin right here. Bring the thread up under the tension disc, make sure it's nice and snug under there, and then the thread would come up here. That's one way to do it. You can also wind a bobbin, and I don't know why I think this part's really cool, but I do. You can put your thread there, bring the thread down around this thread guide. Now bring the thread up under the tension disc, and then put the thread through your bobbin. And bobbins, for this type of machine, especially with class 15 bobbins, there's a notch right there on your bobbin, and there's a little thingy sticking out right there. And they have to match up, otherwise your bobbin won't spin when you're trying to wind a bobbin. And then this little thing that says push, whoops, push that, and it engages the bobbin winder. Now on the side of the machine, let's see if I can do this. On the side of the machine, this inner hand wheel is your release. So hold the outer one still and release the inner part. And what that does is it will stop your needle from going up and down while you wind a bobbin. All right, we released our hand wheel clutch. We have it all threaded, and you're going to hold this thread snug, but don't pull on it, otherwise you're going to pull your bobbin, and start to wind. Once it winds a little bit, now you're going to pull down gently on the thread until it breaks off. If you press on the foot controller too hard, this will start to rise and it can fly off, so just be careful of that. You might not want to, like go pedal to the metal when you're doing this. All right, and when it's done, this will snap back and your bobbin is full. So just cut that thread, and let's get ready to, before threading, don't forget to tighten that hand wheel clutch. So the inner one, just tighten that up. And now let's thread the machine to sew. Threading this machine to sew, or threading the top of it, is actually all back here. So we're going to turn the machine around and let's thread it. To thread the top of the machine for sewing, first put your spool of thread on the spool pin. First thread guide is right here. So bring the thread up and around so it's in there. Now we're going to bring the thread in between the discs on the tension assembly. So in between there. From the thread guide and back, and the thread is between the tension discs, now you need to bring the thread through your check spring. And it is kind of like a pigtail, but I find the easiest way to get the thread through there is just use a pair of tweezers and get it in there. And then just double check that your thread is still in between the discs, and then see how the thread is in the hole right here, the opening of the check spring. So make sure it's there. And then your thread is going to go under this L-shaped metal piece like that. And that keeps the thread in the tension disc and in the check spring. Here's a close-up of this metal piece. So we have our thread in the check spring right there. The thread goes under here like that. And that's going to keep your thread in the tension disc and in your check spring. From your tension assembly, now we're going to put the thread through the take-up lever back to front. So like that. And then here is your next thread guide. so that your thread will go in there. From this thread guide, now there's a thread guide at the top of the needle, and then you just thread your needle. And on this machine, your needle will thread left to right and not front to back. So make sure when you put your needle in this machine, the flat side of the needle is going to face the inside of the machine. So long groove of the needle is on the outside of the machine, facing out. To put your bobbin in, here's our bobbin case. We're going to put our thread in so that if you were to pull the thread, the bobbin will turn clockwise. So opposite of a top drop-in. Put your bobbin into the bobbin case, and then that groove right there, pull it through the groove, pull the thread all the way over until you hear it kind of click into place right there. Now we're going to open this. The finger of the bobbin case is going to face up, and you just got to get your finger in there and push it until it clicks, and then close your door. To draw up our bobbin thread, hold on to the needle thread loosely, turn your hand wheel one full rotation till that take up lever goes down and all the way back up, tug, and then this loop, that's your bobbin thread. So we're going to pull that to the top side. And now you are ready to sew. This machine is straight stitch only, and it's kind of cool. So this lever, if you push it all the way up, it'll go in reverse. All the way down, you're going forward. Your stitch size, you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have not sewn on this yet, so I really don't think that's like 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 3 or 4. But you turn this to get to the stitch length you want. And then, you know, this will go to where your stitch length is set, so that if you go in reverse to back stitch, when you push it back down, it goes immediately to the stitch size you set it at. And that way you don't have to like keep fiddling with it every time you go in reverse. Another kind of cool novelty thing about this machine is on the back on this plate, it actually tells you what needle size they recommend for different threads. And if you open this, that's your access for oiling and greasing and cleaning. So very cool. There is also a light on it. It's right under here. If you turn that, it comes on. This one's not very bright. Maybe we'll put an LED in it so it gets brighter. All right, let's sew on this machine. Oof. I don't know, that tape's gonna get in the way. All right. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice stitch. There you have it. We were off to see the wizard, and there she is. Have a great day, and thank you for watching Sewing Bites.